guy called John Harris, and yeah, he did an amazing job. It's really interesting. Triptychs are all very well, and they're very nice in title sequences, but when you integrate them into the drama, they're very tricky, because you have to balance the three, because it's weird, they go wrong sometimes, and and you've got to kind of balance the three, and he did an amazing job on that. Yeah, so the guy who edited Slumdog Millionaire, Chris Dickens, wasn't available. He was doing, I think it's called Paul. Do anybody know about this? It's the sci-fi movie by the guys who did Hot Fuzz and yeah. So they're editing that about the alien visiting Earth, the comedy. So he wasn't available. So John Harris was available, and Christian knew him because he edited The Descent for Christian. There he is. So he'd edited The Descent for Christian, and he'd just come off Kick-Ass, I think. He just edited Kick-Ass. He'd just come off that. So he's very interesting and brought a very. I mean, what's interesting about editors is you have to have a different sensibility to them, and they're a bit. I'm a bit of a, as I've said publicly, I'm a bit of a Tigger really in terms of attitude, and they're always a bit of an Eeyore, and it's a good balance, you know. If you're both the Tiggers or both the Eeyores, it's a disaster really. Miserable. So.
We have time for one last question. Up there at the balcony. The storm scene. The question is about the storm scene, and did Ralston actually dream about that?
He didn't, but he was obsessed with the chance of a flash flood, because he knew they happened, and he knew that if it did happen, it would possibly destroy him. But we put it in there because it's also his obsession is water. Water everywhere and not a drop to drink. You know, and it would give him the chance of water. So we had that sequence, and then this is an example of what Simon Beaufoy did, the writer, because we'd written a kind of synopsis of it, and we had that sequence in it. And then he came in with this amazing idea that he would visit this girl. You know, that his chance to get out, he would go to this girl. And then it turns out that he gets there and he can't speak because he has, you know, that's the journey he has to go on. He has been, as I hope you saw in the basketball scene, he's been not cruel but careless with her affection, really, and not considerate or careful enough of it. And that's something that a journey he has to go on, he has to learn through the film before he can get released, really. And I think that is true to Aaron. Simon sort of spent a lot of time with Aaron digging away at tough stuff like that with him, and I think he sort of accepts that that was something, that a journey that he had to go on as well, to appreciate people, really.
I want to thank you all, thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much for being there.